everybody, welcome back to another weather forecast. I'm meteorologist Aiden Leisure, and today we got a lot to talk about still. We still got that winter weather system here that's going to be impacting portions of the northern Midwest, but we're also going to see our own impacts later on. As you can see, that second system kind of comes through towards the weekend, which we don't know a whole lot about, but we're going to get to that. The closer we get to it, the more we find out. But let's focus on our temperatures for now. We're going to see that we're in the 50s pretty much all across the state of Illinois, in towards Iowa, Missouri, down towards Kansas, and into Indiana. We're going to be in the 50s one last time before all this stuff starts to happen. And you can see tonight that cold really starts to kind of trickle into the area. We're going to be pretty much around freezing tonight in the Chicagoland area. Chicago may be out of the freezing, but it's still going to be very cold. You can see, though, all of these cold temperatures are being brought in from Canada due to that low pressure system funneling all that cold air in to the area. You can see all those pinks are going to be in the teens there. Tomorrow, though, I do want to flick between these two graphics because in the Chicagoland area, there's not a whole lot of temperature change. We're only seeing maybe a couple degrees of warming up, and that's because of that low pressure system that's going to be making its way through the northern portion of the Midwest. We are going to be on the southern side of that, which is going to be bringing us a lot of strong winds. So we do need to keep an eye on those, but tomorrow night we're going to be pretty brutal. It's going to be pretty much in the 20s in towards Chicagoland. You guys are going to be in the 20s pretty much at night. And then even places out west towards the Dakotas are going to hit the single digits, which is very cold. And it's a sign of the times to come. As you can see here, though, Tuesday we get one shot of rain, which is today. Tuesday we get a shot of rain right at the end of our day. We're going to start to see a little bit of rain. It's not going to be a whole lot. We're going to have it maybe briefly for a couple hours, but then once that moves out on the way, all these winds start to come in and start to pick up overnight. And then Wednesday, we're really going to start to see those go. You can see 50-mile-an-hour wind gusts are a possibility tomorrow, which is quite strong. That is enough to knock your power out, especially if you guys are living away from cities and not around much stuff. Especially if you guys are out there and living out in the cornfields on the farm and stuff. You guys are going to be feeling this the most. So please be careful. If it does knock out your power, know who to call. Make sure you guys are prepared for that. You know, your loose furniture, make sure you strap that down or put it away so that way it's not going to be a projectile tomorrow. We're going to take a look, though, at our winds. Here you can see the map is what we'll show is this big low pressure system that's spinning up. That's our winter system that's going to be dropping a ton of snow towards the northern portions of Wisconsin and the UP of Michigan there. And you can see, though, on the back and south side, the southwest side of a low pressure system, you're really seeing these winds pick up. You can see these impact a very large area all the way through Iowa, in towards southern portions of Wisconsin, and in towards northern Illinois. We're talking about Indiana, Michigan, Ohio. You guys are all going to be in on this. This is a pretty big event. These are very strong winds, so please dress accordingly. Wind chills are going to be frigid. You guys, if you guys are going to be planning for 40-degree temperatures, plan for 4-degree temperatures. It's going to be brutal. So please bundle up if you guys especially are going to be outdoors for a while. Limit your outside activity tomorrow. Let's take a look, though, at our severe weather threat. You can see that slight risk is kind of a large, it's a little more large than yesterday. You can see it's encompassing even towards western portions of Georgia, but you can see the marginal risk kind of tapers off about right here. It's only going to encompass those 3 states there. We're going to see Louisiana, Mississippi, maybe even portions of Florida, Alabama as well. You guys are going to be having a 5% wind and hail risk for the day, but the main threat is going to exist in tornadoes. You guys are going to be in an environment that's going to be pretty conducive for these small little tornadoes to form. Yesterday we did have a couple funnel clouds. There were a couple confirmed funnel clouds. Not sure if there was a tornado, but it was really close, and I haven't seen any damage reports, but we had a couple instances down in the Houston area where we were seeing some spin-ups. So we're not out of the picture. Those are not out of the picture here if you guys are in Mississippi and Alabama and even to portions of Georgia there. So just be weather aware. As those storms come in, make sure you guys are sheltered. Make sure you guys aren't traveling. Just take your precautions as necessary. So I did want to thank you guys, though, for watching. If you guys did enjoy, please leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next forecast.